Hi Virgo, welcome to June 2019. This month has many opportunities for you. You have the Gemini new moon on the 3rd in the area of your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world, your outward contribution to society, your resume. You get one new moon a year here and one full moon a year here. So this is your new moon. And for you this month, many of you are going to see a huge opportunity being brought your way and new pathways opening up for you. So it's really important that you don't let negative feelings get in the way, or any sense of inadequacy that could come up for you, or feeling of insecurity. Just shut that negative ego off, because this is your doorway into your future, your success, and it's time for you to step up and go after your heart's desire. This is an excellent time for you to set your intentions for what you want to create, not only in June, but for the entire year until you have your next new moon in this area, which will come in 2020. So in June, and I like to use the new moon intentions 24 to 48 hours after the new moon. That's when I do my ritual and prayer, affirmations, and intentions. So use this new moon energy and go after the opportunities that are presenting themselves for you, because this is about you advancing. This is a time for you to advance in the company you work for, a new job opportunity, your own business expansion, new business opportunity. Be brave. It's important for you to be brave. You know, we all have insecurities that come up, especially if we're stepping into something new or something that's really important to us, like I have to get this right. Don't let it run you. Don't let the past hurt. Maybe something can come up for some of you where, you tried something new and it didn't go the way you wanted, and you're still carrying that pain. This is a time to heal that pain, to release that pain, and to let it go, because you're being offered something really amazing here and exciting, and you want to be able to take advantage of it and move forward. I got a little distracted. The Amazon guy just came to my door. They delivered, 7 days a week here. And so I'm really excited for you this month, Virgo. And I really like what I'm seeing here. Now, Mercury enters Cancer on the 4th. Mercury is your avatar. And that brings the action to the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. Mars is in that area. The North Node is in that area. So there is this opportunity for more prosperity. If you're working, if you own a business, this is income from a business or a job. And Neptune is trining Mars, harmonious energy flow to Mars, and Mercury will be in harmony with Neptune. Whereas for many of us, we're lost in the Neptune sea. My Sag moon is just like, what is up? But for you, you can have the inside scoop, because your avatar is in positive energy flow with Neptune. So you can really dial into the truth in situations. Now, it is going to be challenging for all of us this month in dealing with this wild exuberance of energy, because with both moons, the Gemini new moon on the 3rd and the Sagittarius full moon on the 17th, Jupiter is involved in both of these moons. Jupiter is opposing the Gemini new moon. Jupiter is coupled with the moon and opposing the sun at the Sag full moon, and Neptune is T-squaring both moons. And Neptune is extremely strong right now. And he brings that illusion, that delusion, the foggy thinking, lies are truth, truth is lies. It's just going to be crazy making at times. And then when you add Jupiter to the mix, Jupiter makes us over the top, excited, over the top, overload. It can be a system overload for all of us. Internet overload, social media overload, news overload, just so much information coming at everybody that it's just toxic in that respect. Its intention is to uplift you, inspire you. Neptune is all about that direct contact to God that you have, that each one of us has, that we can directly speak to Creator. We don't need religion, we don't need a priest, we don't need someone to go between. You have a direct line to Source. And that is the intention with Neptune, is to remind you that you're here to ascend, that you are this great spiritual being who chose to be here and chose these experiences to become a self-actualized human being. And so Neptune is about the purpose of your life, the meaning of your life, looking at what gives your life meaning. The challenge is that it has nothing to do with facts, it has nothing to do with reality, and it has nothing to do with what's really going on. So we can be easily deceived by this energy, or careless about things, and then it comes back to bite you. And that is the challenge with Neptune, because it's all about the spiritual part of you. Now, Saturn will be sextile Neptune on the 18th, which is really good because Saturn is about reality. Saturn is about the facts and structures and building things that last, whereas Neptune comes in and just washes it all away, and then you're just sitting in the void. Saturn says, okay, whatever you dream in, Virgo, I can help you make it real. I can help you fulfill that potential of your heart's desire, expanding your business, growing whatever you're doing, step by step, with dedication. Saturn is all about hard work, dedication, taking the long view, and persevering. It's not about this Jupiter-Neptune, wild, exuberant, over the top, winning the lottery in this moment energy. It's about building wealth through long-term planning, being dedicated to your dreams, having self-discipline so that you are doing the responsible things that need to get done every day to achieve your heart's desire, to achieve your career aspirations, which is good. But it's going to be very wishy-washy in here for many of us, because the Sun will exactly square Neptune on the 9th, the Sun will oppose Jupiter on the 10th, Mars is trining Neptune on the 14th. So, there's this energy of what's true, what's not true, what's a dream, what's real. Saturn does help to calm that all down, starting with the 18th, where he is in sextile in harmony with Neptune, which is very good. And of course, we have Happy Father's Day here on the 16th. Happy Father's Day to all of you that are dads. It's always on a Sunday. And just like Mother's Day is this tomorrow. And we have the Sagittarius full moon on the 17th. So we, with this energy, it's like wishful thinking and, irrational exuberance, and not paying attention to the details, not paying attention to what's really going on. Although no matter how hard we try, we may not know. The gut instincts always work. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. You get the truth in the first few seconds. Or you'll get the truth if you meditate. If you sit and you meditate and come off the social media, come off the electronics, and spend time listening and grounding. Because this energy can pop us right out of our bodies too. Like, whoa! And that's another thing too. So you want to watch, the partying, the drinking, because you're already going to feel it without doing anything with this kind of energy. So it's a fun energy. It's a party energy. Both Gemini and Sagittarius are party signs. They're social. They're fun. They're curious. They're an energy that brings people together. And that's very positive. Now for you, the full moon, of course, is in the area of your foundation and how you nurture yourself. So here, the full moon in Sag is inviting you to find ways to nourish you, healthy ways to nourish you. Feed yourself great food, exercise, get out into nature, do what builds muscle. And that way you're using this energy in a very positive, self-fulfilling, healthy, prosperous. So it's about feeding you in a healthy way that brings the prosperity that you want. But I do see new pathways opening up in here for you. And you want to think about, Virgo, is what does your heart want? Not just like, well, this will make me a lot of money, or this, looks good on paper, and, but really, what does your heart want? And go that way. Follow the heart. Follow what your heart wants. Now, Neptune is going to retrograde on the 21st. And this is really interesting because it's the day the sun enters Cancer. So Neptune retrogrades, then the sun enters Cancer, and we have summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, yay! Winter solstice in the southern hemisphere, and the solstice, of course, means when the sun literally stands still, or appears to, on planet Earth. And it's a power day. These are power days, and that's another wonderful day to set your intention for what you want to create this entire season. And it is an opportunity for us to commune with Source, to commune with nature, to be one with the universe, which is Neptune's intention. Now, it is going to get wild in here. I'm, seeing is when Neptune retrogrades, that's when the scandals start to come out, or the things that were hidden get revealed. The same with Mercury. When Mercury goes retrograde next month in July, we'll see the scandals be exposed, the hoaxes, the lies. And that will be, it was like that the last time Mercury retrograde, all of that college scandal came out. People practicing hoaxes with their money-making, scandalous college entrance games they are playing. And so that all came out. So it's going to be interesting to see what gets exposed this last 10 days of June, and then, of course, in July, when Mercury retrogrades. Now, Mercury will enter Leo on the 26th. And then Mars will enter Leo on July 1st. So this is a time for you to really think about what you want. What does your heart want? Are you ready for advancement? Are you ready to take on more or do more or grow in a new direction? And for those of you available for love, it's on. And you could be meeting someone through friends, you could meet someone through social media, you could be meeting someone through the groups you hang out, where you hang out, could be bringing someone in that way. You know, I would, the only caution I'd say is don't make any, you know, major love decisions this month because of the Neptune effect with the new moon and the full moon in Sagittarius. Definitely date, go out, have fun, and see where it goes. I'm saying, like, don't make any love commitments if you're single and you're meeting someone new. Because of the Neptune effect so strong in here with these moons, and Neptune is exactly squaring Jupiter on the 16th, on Father's Day, you know, that is an over-the-top energy where we could meet someone and they can seem like amazing and perfect for us. They're just the soulmate we've been waiting for. And then, you know, a few days later or next month, you find some things out that is not as it appeared here in June. So this is the challenge with Neptune, and Neptune casts spells. So we fall in love with people. And then we, you know, what is it? Is it a projection? Is it real? Am I projecting my own desires onto the person? Or is it real? If it's real, is it, you know, am I, you know, because with Neptune, you can be in love with love, or you can be in love with the ideal of someone. Not that they're actually, we're projecting, you know, so be aware of that, is that, you know, this is a time for those of you that are single, is that you could meet someone and it could be, you know, big, you know, you're feeling like this big connection and it's intense, but it could be Neptune, you know, casting spells. Neptune has to do with spirituality. It has to do with creativity. It has to do with the meaning of life and the oneness with Source, not the practicalities of a real relationship. So just be aware of that. You know, have fun, go out, see what happens, see where it goes. But allow the person to prove their worthiness to you. You know, don't just trust them. Allow them to earn that trust with you. And if there are red flags, don't step over it. Be aware that this is something you need to look at. This is something you need to pay attention to. For those of you coupled, you know, this is a wonderful time to be together, to be at home, and do fun things together. You know, also a great time for vacation. It's a great time to have fun together and just be in the moment with each other and enjoy the relationship here and now. But I do see a lot of fun in the home for you. If you're planning a cookout or a party, you know, doing, you know, nice things in the house, nice things in the home, it's a good time for the relationship and nourishing and nurturing the relationship. Career is phenomenal this month. This is a breakthrough month for you in your career. You know, if you're, you know, been looking for a new job, things will be presented to you. Open that door, go through, and be bold, be brave, go after what you want. For those of you that, you know, have your own business, this is a time where some huge opportunity could present itself to you. Or you could have multiple opportunities. Gemini is diversity and multiple. And so you could have more than one opportunity being presented to you this month. And that's why it's important to tune into your heart and not let the past dictate the future. The past does not equal the future. And any sense of, you know, inadequacy that comes up, or inner insecurities. Don't let them get in the way. You know, your wait is over. This is your time now. Trust yourself. Go through that door. Step into the new career, business opportunity, business expansion. Go after it. And it's going to be amazing for you. I'm not seeing any challenges to the health. How is your health? Are you taking good care of you? Are you nurturing you? Are you getting plenty of rest? You know, we're all going through this ascension process. And that is what Neptune is about, is taking us to higher dimension. And it can be exhausting on the physical body. Always stepping up with frequency. And then with the Saturn-Pluto energy creating uncertainty and anxiety for all of us, you know, it's very important to be taking really good care of you. And, you know, eating well, getting rest, getting exercise, getting out in the fresh air, not always working all the time, not overthinking things, not worrying. Let go of that. Focus on what you want, not on what you don't. Use the power of your mind to create what you want. And spiritually, it's off the charts this month. This is such a spiritual month. And it's a time to commune with your soul self, your higher self. Meditation, you know, quiet time, celebration, ritual, and things that connect you to your divinity and source energy. It's amazing for that. So thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It supports the channel and it lets you know when I upload. And I also have my new gift for you, the top 10 techniques for your prosperity and success now. That link is below in the Show More section. And all you do is sign up for my free email. I write amazing blogs and emails. People love them. And then you're going to get notified because I am getting ready to do my next course, which is all about being a YouTube influencer and having your own YouTube channel. So if you've ever thought about publishing on YouTube, or you already are publishing and you want to, you know, take it to the next level, I would love to help you with that. It's going to be fun too. We're going to get into the creativity, we're going to get into the technology, we're going to get into how to thrive and prosper with YouTube, because it is the future. And they're already saying that we're going to have 5 billion people on YouTube by the end of 2020. There'll be 5 billion users on YouTube by the end of 2020. So there's plenty of room for everyone on here. And it's a way that you can add value to the world. So if you have something of value to share on YouTube, think about it. And like I said, sign up for my free email below and you'll be notified. So until next time, Virgo, it's amazing for you this month. Follow your heart. Choose the opportunity that really excites you and makes you happy. And go for it.